Hello and welcome back on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for Manga Monday. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cece and on Manga Monday we are looking at manga recommendations for beginners, and you get to join me on my beginner's journey throughout the manga world. Together we will check out these recommendations and see if they are actually good picks for beginners or if the target audience might be somebody else. This way you can find a lot of mangas in the future on my channel. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell to be reminded whenever a new Manga Monday has been uploaded. All right, so today's pick is a little bit different because it is not a specific recommendation for beginners. It is part of the manga book club that I have just joined called The Host Club, and if you're interested in mangas, you should definitely consider joining them. I will link them down below. Every month we're reading 3 volumes of a well-known manga and 1 volume of a lesser-known manga. Today's video is about the well-known manga. So let's just head on over to Coffee Over Apple's channel, and if you're not subscribed yet, that is something that you should definitely do while we just check out the information on this month's book club pick. So we're reading the first 3 volumes of Nozaki-kun, and I don't know much about this. Unfortunately, the version that I found on Goodreads didn't have an English translation, even though these comics have been published in English. So I'm going to be reading the synopsis off of Crunchyroll, so I hope this works. So it looks like it's a light-hearted comedy. It says, Chiyo Sakura, a high school girl who fell in love with the unrefined boy's schoolmate Umetaro Nozaki, decides to be courageous one day and asks him out. Her feelings weren't conveyed properly, and before she knew it, she ends up helping a particular job of his as an assistant. The series is a shoujo-manga comedy which centers around Nozaki, a high school boy that is a popular shoujo manga artist and has a story woven by very individualistic characters. That sounds really fun. A story about a manga artist, or just an artist in general, I mean, I can always vibe with. So it sounds like a high school romance comedy. I'm here for it. I'm sure it's going to be a good time. Apparently there's also an anime adaptation, and it looks like there's only, I think, 11 volumes to the manga. I'm not sure if it's done yet or if the show is done, but it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, so let's go and read the first volume. I have the first 2 volumes here, and I would go and purchase the 3rd one for the book club. For the purpose of this video, we'll just check out the first one, and then I will be back to discuss my thoughts.
Eventually.
And I'm back 35 minutes later. This was a lot quicker than most mangas so far. Yeah, so my thoughts are complicated on this one. So I do understand that this is a comedy making fun of the shoujo mangaka, or whatever the genre, the community, whatever it would be called. I think as a beginner, not understanding this community ends up in not understanding the comedy in this manga. I believe that there is a lot of randomness in here, which can be kind of funny, but to me it was just confusing. I think probably most of this just went over my head, to be honest. I think that this could be an amazing manga for people who are very well versed in the shoujo manga community. As a beginner, it might just be too much. I couldn't connect to any of the characters. The unrequited love is just very over the top in a way. So pretty much all that we're seeing is a girl asking out this boy once and then just getting crazy jealous whenever he does anything. Talk to somebody, whenever she thinks, oh my god, there could be a female behind this. Oh my god, he could be talking to somebody else. It's just a lot. And she gets very, very angry. But it's not like she does anything about it much either. There's no real plot for me. There's no real character depth for me. It's just a setting, a setup to tell 1-2 page short blip stories in a way. There's a lot of random short, very, very short blips that are their own little... It's like sketches. It's like one scenes that are most likely considered extremely funny by people who understand the setting, but I don't. So I'm pretty much reading a ton of sketches that I don't get. So for me, sadly, it's a 2 out of 5 stars because I don't get it. I don't think that it deserves this rating. It's just that I'm not the right target audience. If you do read a lot of like romancy shoujo mangas, this could actually be something that you like. So please don't be mad at me for giving it a bad rating. It's me. It just went over my head. It's as simple as that. So I'm most likely not going to be reading the second or the third one because I do not think that it will make it better, because it's not bad. It's just that I don't understand it, and my understanding won't just miraculously grow when reading the second or the third one. I will discuss this in the book club, obviously, and if you're interested in mangas, you should definitely check it out, because there's going to be 2 different manga picks every month, and then you get to talk about them. You don't have to like everyone, but everyone. You don't have to like every manga, but talking about it is amazing, right? Right. So, okay. Yeah, so I guess this is it for today. I'm very sad that this was not for me, but I guess this is what's going to happen from time to time, because different tastes, different kind of mangas, etc. And that's what we're here doing this for, right? All right, so if you like this little series, if you liked this volume, if you like this series, if you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up. Put it in the comments if you have read the manga that we have talked about today. Put down in the comments if there's a manga that you would like for me to review, and especially if you have a video recommending mangas, or if you want to send me a video that I can include in one of my future videos, please do so. I would be super excited to have you on my channel like that. I need more recommendations that I can follow. All right, thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you again on my channel real soon. Until then, bye. Just loving